Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to today's weekly guidance message for the week. And the weekly guidance this week is to practice gratitude for this opportunity to be here, this opportunity to be alive and breathing. To practice gratitude for every opportunity that lays before us, to demonstrate who and what we are, our commitment to our vision, our commitment to our higher ideals, our commitment to love, to compassion, to peace, to harmony, to living more sustainably. The thing that really wants to be stressed this morning is a recognition that we chose to be here in this time and in this place with all the challenges, right? With all the challenges that are going on in the world, the things that we face, the things that are not working, the things that we know are working, the things that we know are harmful, the things that we know we could do better to make this life, this world, a little less harmful, a little less calloused, a little less cold. So recognizing and understanding that we have the opportunity, it's an opportunity in front of us right now. It's an opportunity to demonstrate our highest ideals, to make an announcement about who and what we are. So if we say we believe in love, then how do we be love in the face of the challenges in front of us today as a world? If we say we believe in peace and in harmony, well, how do we bring peace and harmony about in the situations and the challenges that we're faced with every day? So to keep us in a very progressive, proactive, and active and positive, on a positive wavelength, the message that wants to come through today is to this week focus and really look for the space we can occupy in being a voice, an agent of change, a voice for love, a voice for peace, a voice for compassion, a voice for harmony, a voice for cooperation, a voice for just doing things different than we have, those things that aren't working anymore. So looking at the challenges we're faced with every day in our own spiritual practice, whether that's having a lot of racing thoughts or triggered emotions, whether it's in our homes and balancing family dynamics and personalities, whether it's at work or out in the world, in all the ways, just look for those opportunities that present themselves this week. Anything that seems like a challenge, anything that seems even like an existential threat, look at that as a moment to say, okay, I see you, challenge. I understand that this is an opportunity to live and breathe and demonstrate my commitment to my vision to bring about what I have to offer the world and this life. This is an opportunity to demonstrate my art, And then at the same time, follow that up, recognizing that opportunity with gratitude. Gratitude for this opportunity to demonstrate that. I mean, that's why we came here. That's what it feels like, This message really resonates with me this morning because it's hard not to look out into the world and, flip through the news and see all the things that are going on and not be a little bit disturbed by it or feel it, feel the weight of it, feel the pain and the suffering that is caused very unnecessarily at the hands of very unconscious actions. And those unconscious actions affect one another as people and our humanity. It affects the planet and the sustainability of our sustainability on this planet. The planet's going to survive. The planet will heal itself. Well, can we live in harmony with the planet? That's the big question. Will the planet allow us to stay here? And it's hard not to look at those things and those challenges that we're faced with, especially our generation. I'm a millennial, and feel the weight of that, a weight of those challenges. It can be easy to get disheartened by it, but when we stay committed to our practice, to our spiritual practice, and we're committed to our path, we're committed to connecting to God and God's loving awareness, God's loving, creative, compassionate intelligence, and we hold space for that in our lives, to go into that space and to feel that and to experience that and to allow that in to inspire us. When we make that connection, we make that union, I know I always feel gratitude, and that always charges me up. And that's the space where this message comes from today. Is that even though it can be, the world can feel a little heavy, those energies can be really dense, it can be very traumatic, we can do our best every single day by just remembering that each and every single day is an opportunity to demonstrate our highest ideals. If we believe in love, then demonstrate and be love in the world. If we believe in peace, then demonstrate and be peace in the world. If we believe in creativity, then be creative out in the world. If we believe in fairness, in equality, in justice, then go be fair and be just in the world. So recognizing that, in fact, these challenges are almost a necessity. They're a necessity for us to demonstrate who we really are, who we believe that we are. So if we say that we're spiritual people, if we say that we're godly people, if we say that we're loving, kind, compassionate people, well, what has to show up? Those things that are not loving, those things that are not kind, those things that are not compassionate. And we have an opportunity to meet those things from that place and hold that space. And that's our opportunity. And again, that's what we came for, right? If we weren't living and breathing and having this experience in the flesh, it would just be a fantasy. It would be some ideas. It would be theories. But we get a chance to, and an opportunity to demonstrate and turn theory into reality, to turn fantasy into reality, to turn dreams into reality. That's what we have the power to do through our lived expression. So if you have an opportunity today or throughout the week, I'd recommend taking 5 minutes, take 10 minutes, take 15 minutes to just get quiet and to call in the Spirit of God, the Spirit of your spirit guides, love, creative compassion, intelligence that permeates all of life and existence. And just sit and be with that unconditional presence and ask, show me how I can be XYZ out in the world. Help me feel grateful for the opportunity to demonstrate these highest ideals, to be a vessel of loving wisdom, of loving awareness. And ask to be shown these opportunities, ask to be shown the path, ask to be shown in what ways do these challenges serve us in our growth and our evolution and in our ability to demonstrate these higher ideals of love and compassion and freedom and cooperation, democracy, which is the closest thing we've got so far to realizing a collective form of freedom and cooperation. We're working on it. We're getting better. We're having a rough go right now, but we're getting better. That's it, folks. Be grateful, be thankful for this opportunity to be alive and breathing, for every single breath we get to take, every opportunity we get to connect, to share our gifts, to share time, to share space with God, with ourselves, with the planet, with one another. We're grateful for every single moment, every single second. And be thankful for this opportunity to demonstrate these higher ideals that we so passionately yearn to live and breathe and experience, and recognize how we can be a vessel for that every day, every moment, in the face of these difficult challenges that we see in the world. Let's do our best in every moment and be thankful for the opportunity, because peace and freedom and love and compassion and God's creative intelligence doesn't really exist in reality in the flesh until we live and breathe life into it. That's all. That's the only thing you have to do this week. Just be a living, breathing expression of God's loving wisdom in every moment. And that small, minor task is all it takes. All right, everybody. Thanks for your time, your energy, your attention. I appreciate you being here. This is a little shorter this week. This feels good. This message is a little shorter. So if you feel like this inspires you, if this resonates with you, let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you feel compelled, you could drop a tip in the tip jar at The Bomberger on Venmo. It would be greatly appreciated. But there is no obligation. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Peace.